Oh yeah, I forgot that. Let's just find that good picture of Colonel Sanders. Sanders. Yeah, just listen to this soundtrack just for a second. This is phenomenal already. I don't. Okay, I've started a bit early because I can't wait. This is brilliant. I've just look at Colonel Sanders. Oh yeah. Do I use my real name? Or do I use my butt? Yeah, why not? Screw it. My god, this is already brilliant. Look how good this looks. This is a bit loud, but okay. Can I pause? Hello? Okay, through the clock. Oh yeah. Started to see thinking about everything that awaits you. The frick is this University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What will you wear? The time begins to fly by and your imagination is getting away from you. I'll need to take this seriously. I better... What? Better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. I can't be able to read this. What attracts those teeth equals brush. Hair equals combs. Yeah. Yeah, I need a biscuit. He just grabs a biscuit and walks off. Oh yeah. This is an advert. This is just a big advertisement. I love it. Oh, this is a pretty. Why is it still loud? Okay. Like there's a University of Cooking School. No, I think I'll have to be loud and I'll just turn mine down a bit. Oh yeah. No. Miriam. I should have been like Joe. Something stupid. Oh my god. Okay. I'm not reading this. Ready for the first day of the rest of our lives? Woo! Actually, I am. Already. Oh my god, hang on, where's my phone? Where did I put my phone? I need a chop. What's the... I couldn't taste any love in the food, it's breakfast. How can you... Oh my god. Like, there's no love that goes into breakfast. That's not how it works. Respect Master Chef Carol's. You're rescuing me from that quicksand box. What the... Eh? Eh? Where did you play? Quicksand box? 3-day only semesters. Nice. That's actually pretty good. Oh, this is already brilliant. It's been 5 seconds. Yeah, pep talk. The fortune teller. Who goes to talk to a fortune teller and get... Give me like that. I have no idea, but she must be spooky or something. But I can't put a fancy looking tower, the other one features that guy. It's just the art, it's just, yeah. I'm gonna be here a year, I know I am. Yeah, you can read this, okay, I don't have to read all of this. Okay, thank God. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And then not to understand that those killer patterns. Yeah. You can definitely. This is gonna be the entire thing. I'm just gonna be laughing hysterically through the entire thing. Enjoy this. Oh, I cannot believe it. Oh, damn. Not my custom engraved measuring spoons. What? Ashley, no. This woman's terrible. Hello, Ashley. Is it Ashley? That doesn't look how you pronounce Ashley. Hello, Ashley. Nice to see you there, chicken shins. Ooh. Oh, why? Oh, I had caps lock on, didn't I? I'm such an idiot. Oh, that's nice. Nice. Oh, I can't stand that. Ashley. You never practiced actually Ashley, but she had to add Ashley names to it. Oh, I need to compose myself for this. Van the man. Oh, I hope he's a main character. I really want Van the man to be a real character. There's some rocking thing. Oh yeah. Rang. Van. Yes. Hey, speak for yourself, Van. Let's go, Miriam. What? Was that There was an Wait. Hello. What did you do? Who are you? I was named after my pop. This kid's surprising. I don't like it. Bob. Go through the door. No, it's just terrifying. I'll wait a bit because I end up reading too fast. I'm probably being stupid that I don't know who that man is. Just at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students are wondering and keep themselves pretty shit. Oh yeah! The room pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of the class. It's a dog. Yes! Who is this unreasonably cute pup? Why is he a colour glass? Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of Skull. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Is a professor. This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's no skill. Oh, that's kind of intelligent. If you could train a dog to speak. Wow. Ooh, wait, what? Love interest number one, dog. And then. Oh yeah! He walks in. Sanderson. Oh yeah, this remarkable goatee. Now this man. Harland. It's Harland. Colonel Harland Sanders. He's called Colonel Sanders. Oh, I can't read his lines. It's like it's impossible. Yeah, that wasn't that was an entrance. Hang on, I need to watch that again, but only in this thing. Husbando rolls around the farm as Colonel Sanders walks down the steps. The room is sweltering. Oh yes, this man. This and this over here must be sweaty. Sweats a lot. Oh, destroyed. Oh, these people are powerful. The dogs still sat there, you know, and on the podium. I'm really the same kid in the garden class. What is this? Where even is this place? Beautiful. Look at that shimmer. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. This classroom is hot. Blank. Professor Dogs steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. It's a dog. It's a dog. The greatest culinary academy in all the world. A birthplace of culinary legends, past, present, and future. When the challenges awaken, there will be tears, there will be blood, what? And there might even be adorably tiny food. And what else is there? There will be a battle. You will lift your sports and compete in the broom cooking arena. It's a broomy. Oh. Good student. Hi guys, sorry, I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really missed. Quit. Can I press enter to do this? Oh, this is basically clicking still. You interrupted my later classes Husbando interrupted my monologue. You're on a fast track out of here, young man. I'm sure you're even in the right place. Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in school. He was my teacher. Everyone stares at me blankly. Just don't remember me. You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. You're tardiness. It's unacceptable. Even Clank made it here one time, rolling halfway across town with his tiny wheels. Whoa. I don't know who Clank is. Oh, you see, okay. Oh, it's Clank. Nice. How can you laugh at Clank? Class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Clank is the other one. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands silent in obedience. When he gets you, lifts his nose in the air and sticks a deep sniff. Your dying is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. What? The thumbnail's Colonel Sanders? No, I don't. No, I've talked to dog teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. Oh yeah. Don't give up. Rubber ball. No, if you give him food, he will literally kill you. This dog has culinary senses everywhere. Fully hat. Because of all the contact with grabbing his mouth and it's taking sense. Like we're dropping it. So fast. Oh yes. Nice. You shall take your seat and prepare to have your minds opened by amazing possibilities of culinary creation. Is there like mini games? Please be mini games. That would be so cool. Cool, my favorite seat. I have to stand in the front of the room. Okay, still a seat next to me. It seems that no one has claimed the seat. On my screen it wasn't. Oh, okay. Claim the seat next to me if you're interested. I'm sitting by Colonel Sanders. I don't care. Hey, what's up, Sanders? Thanks for offering me this seat. I've only had 2 words. Oh my god. Yes. Okay. I can't tell what it sounds like. That's the problem. What is up? Can you guys hear me now? This music's still really good though, I'm just saying. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can, do the best you can. It's the only way you get that feeling of accomplishing anything. My boy Colonel Sanders. Yeah. That's so inspiring. A love topic if you ask me, but okay. Hang on, I'll turn myself up, and then... Cause I don't have a good thing to tell what's going on, so... Joe, just speak, please. Thank you. Music a bit louder, slightly. There we go, okay. As soon as you start the seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz. Oh god, no. Yes. This is the only reason this character exists, isn't it? To make a joke about pop quiz. Yeah, a quiz about me. This is incredibly important and surprisingly short. This will tell me if you are ready for your life at culinary school. Watch me fail this immediately. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1. A train is... Oh no! If train A is travelling to point B and train B is travelling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. That's right. Horace is no tree is a chicken to a slam dunk. Feather. I'm getting this right. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? Spork. It's superior in every way. I don't understand anyone else who thinks about it like that. Damn sake. I'm trying to fix my wires. My mum fixed all my wires and it's wrong in like every way. It's got wires overlapping and it's all wrong. You don't try and fix my wires. That's right. What spoons wrecks with broken hearts? Yeah. Spinker's a good boy. he's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He's the best boy. That's right. Yes! Oh, that was incredibly short. I got 5 out of 5. Perfect score. I'm ready to... I don't know, discuss with Colonel Sanders. Spoon, fork, knife mixtures are better than sporks. I'll be honest, did you cheat? No. You look to see Colonel Sanders watching you to tell you a score. He's impressed. Yes. Come on, yes, please. I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain. Yes, Colonel Sanders. Hot diggity Joe, you just scored some major Colonel Sanders points. Didn't even read Colonel Sanders points with that performance. Yeah. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Alright. Oh wow. Whoa. This doesn't look like KFC at all. What is this? Established 2015. Okay. The building looks like it's made in the 1800s. Do you smell that? Must be a lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? It looks like he's gonna do some judo on me or something. Like, what? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was. Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, it's about lunch. Everyone cheers, but I... Shh. Lunch, lunch, lunch. She said, shh. Honor of the new semester, I prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. Thanks, Colonel Sanders. That was with the smell I smelled. Yes, this man. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard this very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this... Oh... Joe is in all capitals. Colonel Sanders lifted a large bucket above his head, its content glimmer in the light. After playing this, I'm obligated to buy KFC. I honestly am though, that's the problem. Hell's huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. Aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Nice. Your stomach begins to rumble, as if to say, stop thinking, start eating. For years, I found a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11%. Oh, what? This isn't Colonel Sanders at all! Who is this man? I agree with that person. But and that was like 41, but okay. Let's just go with it, this is the real one, I don't care. It's different timeline and all that. Achieve the perfect balance of flavours. You look around us, every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. Yes, Van. What, you think we got this stupid secret recipe, dude? Nah, my dude, nah. I'm just... nice. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him. It's this man, Van and Colonel Sanders. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at a sick burn. Sick burn. Wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was writing my diary. Dear diary, today I saw something beautiful. I know that moment that I knew at that moment that I can't read today, hang on. That only the true hand of a true gentleman fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. Get lost! This is my man. She realised that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like his. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van, the man. If you don't want any, I'll take his. What? Oh my god. I'll just read my own. I'll read my own lines in my own voice. This is the stupidest thing I've ever done. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes go wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. He said, now there is enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. It's a big ad and I want to buy KFC now. The pause button is a KFC, so fuck it. What's your taste buds? Cooking a drumstick in your hand, you float with, isn't it? Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy. I agree with this. Alone with the flavors, you feel like something I can only describe as love for a man, for a flavor. Are they the same? After tasting this food, you get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Do I? I don't know if I have a choice on this one. I approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing to allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. I'm just gonna admire this man for a second, hang on. He's got an arm pocket. I need an arm pocket now. Little bow ties. What is actually what's on that chicken? Aha, how bold. How bold to come out and ask. Like, oh, what? Where'd you get the staff? I want a staff. Idea I had for a new combination of flavors that would make my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me talking. I can keep it a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester only started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. I love it. This game is brilliant. He's clearly not going to give up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? Ah, you've got moxie. I'll give you that. Oh, moxie, the fun word. Moxie. But no, why? Oh. No, he didn't pull it out of there at all. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, then leans in. You can feel the warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use Redacted. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. This is depressing. I'm guessing oil. I use oil. Oil? Wow. You'd never guessed it. That. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. No idea. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared, while everyone else is still in the cafeteria. You decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the court. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school building inside. I think about how my story will continue after I've graduated. My question is... Yeah, I think he pulled it out of his ear. It makes more sense. Or his arm pocket. He pulled the stuff out of his arm pocket. It kind of is, yeah. Flip back up my phone. Okay. Come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my yeah, okay, read this already. It sounds like you have big plans. That's me. I'm reading. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on the world. You can bet on that. I can bet on that. This man always wears his apron, no matter what. Alone together for the first time. You figure out now is the perfect moment to show your personality for it. That one. You don't want to ruin his... Well, I just want to say, tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Well, I mean, everyone does. It's... Now you got his attention. The flavors are complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery is perfect. I appreciate the compliment. Joe! Because it was own call, all caps I have to shout it from now on. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feel about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. Oh! This music does not fit. No. It just doesn't seem to fit. I feel like I'm in like some kind of MasterChef arena. This place is magnificent. Finally we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no. We have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans. You're not going to, with your signature. Adorably tiny food creations. Welcome students to the cooking arena. For today's lesson we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks at you. It's unable to control yourself. You pounce on Colonel Sanders. Bye! Anyway. Nice. I'm destroying Colonel Sanders. Is the music still too loud, or is it? Is the music still too loud? Doesn't seem it. Just turn me down, I guess. Oh, flip that. Oh no. Turn the sound effects all the way off. I don't need those. No, wait, no, I can't do it. Hey, Colonel. If you wasn't tagged to listen as a team of two, that is, me and you, if that wasn't clear. Wanna be my partner? Sure. Joe, I'll pair the station. Without you as a partner, Miriam must have handled that all alone. Two different students quickly taking over this. That's actually really sad, but Colonel Sanders is my only... he's the only one. Beep boop. Bzzz. He doesn't speak, does he? Oh my, two potential partners. I'm sorry, gentlemen. I don't know who to choose. Looked like you had to pick for a friend you. It's gonna be a little awkward, but that's the price you have to pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Clank. Pop is worse than Clank. Calling it. I hate Pop already. It's for that one joke. That's all it is. It doesn't exist for anything else. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnered with Clank today. It's okay. I already ate. It's not even clear. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is. Is that this Dunker? Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Oh no, what? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank may not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about it. No, that man has a face, and I don't know what that is. This. Some antenna. Buzzed. Tissue? I hardly know you. Haha. Clank judders and panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. It doesn't matter. No, I don't know Clank whatsoever. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, you keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up steps. No chef is an island. What? Alright, it takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. No, it doesn't. But okay. Just get a rock or something. I need to... hang on, I need 2 seconds. Separated at birth. Robots can't be born. Ha. Ha. Oh no. Who did this? Anyway. Okay, that's better, but okay. Box differently. Which dish suggests your partner, Colonel Sanders? Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. That's always the best one, but yeah. I thought it was going to something of a down the home chef. I was thinking down home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting company. Maybe mashed potatoes and gravy. This man used for what was my original use? If that was a defect, what was my original use of 2 species? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Well, I mean, yeah. Colonel Sanders casts some coy look at you, causing your whole face to beat red. Beat? To go beat red. To go red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect fruit juice. It's a passion of mine. Ashley. Nice. Looks like someone's getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? Yes. Not gonna deny that. It's Colonel Sanders. We're just cooking partners, mind your own business. Sanders' heart. Sanders' heart is my business. You better keep your fingers up, my man. Fight me, Ashley. Does someone call for me? The music changed. This is Doom. I'm playing Doom now. Oh, jeez, Van Damme. While I'm over here crushing Joe's students, you're not supposed to be doing classwork. That's the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders referred. Oh yeah, this is some music. But this is what I was expecting. Whore. Colonel Sanders referred, his arms full of peeled potatoes, tosses them into boiling water and turns attention to you and your old friends. Oh, I need to check the music now because it's a lot louder. No, it's fine. Actually, Vanda, we're working in quartet instead of a duet now. Actually, no. It looks like Joe was struggling, so we offered to give him a hand. You know how it is, these young amateur chefs. There's a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you'll be able to get to my level. Ha! Doubt it. Van Damme, I will kill you. Don't be rude, Van Damme. Personally, I have no doubts whenever Colonel Sanders' ability to control creation is worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might be able to better partner than this theme that's positioned itself at your station. Don't feel deep down and complementary shadows. We fit together like thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense. But one thing is clear, she's coming for the Colonel, if you don't watch out. Ashley's really going at you hard. You need to ask her to back if you before things get ugly. You can't ask Colonel Sanders, I need to stand up to me. I turned to Mary, as soon as she finds you, she sends to you, and looks back. This girl's friend in need radar is second to none. She immediately comes running over. Is somebody threatening my friend? I will destroy them. I actually think that Ashley and Van Damme were just leaving. Leaving you in the dust, vis-a-vis. Is that vis-a-vis? Vis-a-vis? Yes, Van Damme is Damon. Yeah, more or less. Vis-a-vis my skills as a chef, perhaps, but stepping away from this competition, you are sorely mistaken. I am your loyal friend, but Joe is my partner for day's activity. You look for sprinkles and hope that he might step in. It is nowhere found. Darn those cute corgis in their short but sturdy nature. You look at your station and realize in attention that they have you. Your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes in a naturally creamy mashed texture. With plenty of butter and cream of flavour. That's brilliant. Nice. It says natural passion guided you towards the steps. You know well your attention is elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hands. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours smooth brown gravy, filling your nearly finished potato dish. Stop advertising things. I want to buy this now. Oh, I'm just gonna admire this. This is beautiful looking. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potato. The result looks spectacular. Granny will be very proud. Colonel Sander holds his fork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same fork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes look, the moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil and the mashed potato and lift a heaping sporkful up. And you see Ashley with a sinister look. You know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with— oh no! No! Don't ruin it! No! And then, filled with rage, without thinking, you fling the stalks of the mashed potato right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van, do something, do something! Spooking up a fingerful, Van tastes the dip of mashed potato and gravy and realizes it's delicious. Harvard revelation, he sinks away. Will you ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Oh, flip. No! I've ruined it! Hold on. We do not waste food in the broom cooking area. Colonel Sanders expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both be ready, prepared to eat it, wherever it lands. Kanai has potatoes face. Van Rijn brushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my speciality. Braised tentacle of octopus and silky sulphurous spores. Plated on a battle axe plate forged by my supreme chef ancestors. Now that's pretty cool, honestly. You've ignored me for too long. This ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will look on with envy. Interrupting the student. The student rushes at Van Damme and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't. Something about this fish doesn't quite know. I think the octopus was rushed and they turned the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten. Oh, I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed it. What? It killed him? Every step back. Don't take another bite. He's dead. Pop just in the pain for just a moment, and it's immediately back to his oblivious side. Oopsie. It's like poison. The entire house has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Showcase rules to the entire crowd. They are motions as statues. The bell rings, disrupting the moment. Sadly, everyone back to reality as pure Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite the obvious danger, inoculated him against all poisons of all kind.
I'm not sure the professor is here making up money.
Hello. I just turned into a ghost over here. Seems like she's taken up by that really annoying student and all this nonsense. Colonel Sanders approaches you.
I'm sorry that you had to go through that. Please let me walk you home.
What? Like for real? Oh, come on. I should have asked Shaggy. Shaggy could have been that. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night. Oh, what? Hang on, I'm just gonna sit here for a minute. Is there like any button I can go full screen on? No. This looks brilliant. Oh! That looks nice. Spooky. Colonel Sanders starts Quad's neon glow in his I just realised I'm playing this still. I just got fully buried into this. This is the best game I've ever played. Those mashed potatoes and being class the other day. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of our skills. I didn't even realise I was making them.
They were amazing.
Tasting them reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be certain. I give up. Oh my god. Yeah, now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders. Yes, Joe. I need to stop saying my name, I don't like it. So I need to tell you. Hold it right there. That's something I need to tell you first. Oh jeez.
You see, when I was a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And the days and every day since, I've been working towards that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also, lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them, like witches floating on a shooting star. Hey, wait, no, you, shut up, I'm the one who's saying inspirational stuff and be the star of the story.
I'm forgetting that you quickly literally killed a guy.
You can't prove that.
I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the student. The distance. I'm remembering student again. Somewhere in the distance you hear a long sad sigh.
Forget him, we're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero.
The spot. What? What? What?
Yeah. The sport monster is here to fight a hero.
Oh, I think I'll lift the fruits up, Robin.
Later, nerds.
How dare you threaten me just as I was getting my guard down, connecting with another chef on an emotional level.
Be afraid, be very afraid of me, because I'm a monster, see?
He's rhyming on purpose, so it's not just a coincidence. Before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Oh, I'm defending. You decide to defend. Which defense will you choose? Trepidation. Chose the right side, but then open another sprint. A spoke monster across the battlefield. For some reason, this makes it more fair than it comes down. Spoke monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. Fat little fat lot of good defense that dude. Attack. You decide to go on the attack. Cook with love. Let's go. Sport monster won't forget this. The sport monster focuses on mash mind. It draws energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger, more intimidating. How will you respond? Attack. Decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Or can I only cook with love? I better cook with love. Both of them ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. Oh no! Smoke monster uses utilitensile. Utilitensile? That's funny, but not. You take 2 defense, 2 damage from the attack. You can't. If you take more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Defend. Defend. Which defense will you use? Buff up. Look at you. Why? That attack you. Oh, you're likely to explode. You decide to go on the attack. Chow down, boys. Powerful blow. Spoke monsters oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of cord. I wonder who's gonna have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spokemonster prepares his ultimate attack, Rounded Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy, 1,000 chickens. I can't read.
Pot pie power pinch.
Pot Pie Power Tinge does 10 damage. Spokemonster is defeated. You saved me. And then just Spokemonster shoots steam into the night. Spare this wretched beast. Imagine tamped down, you discuss the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realise he's still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Be gone, beast, and don't come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. I won't forget this, and certainly won't be back, like you said. Spokemonster skulls off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. Appears to be a cookbook, but on closer inspection, it's much more. Cooking magical spells with a golden chicken on the cover. Ooh! You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name is signed out is Boroko. Boroko, that name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand quiet in the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from the battle bus, you realise that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes before you fall asleep. What? Must have helped you get home in your tired state. You don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have enough strength to utter a single word. You feel the covers being pulled up over you as you tucked it tightly. it's still Colonel Sanders though. Yes. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders for some reason. Sprinkle is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Oh yeah, this is brilliant. I'm just gonna watch this now. That was cool. Anyway, we work on day 2. We just have to process the wild vision you had. Were there memories or premonitions? I don't want to die. There's a secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders told you outright. Not much of a secret. Huh? Probably just because he already trusts you that much. Sure, makes sense. We'll go with that. Oh, this is brilliant. This is honestly the best game I've played. You gotta put your best to get for the school. Before you can tell about the account of the Spokemonster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I might be, I think I might like Clank. Yes, Clank! Oh, I forgot something. Hang on. Clank. Don't sound like me, but I'll flip, I didn't even read it. It's Clank. Hang on. What's up, Damon? Welcome. You know, the Colonel Sanders, the most popular kid in this high school. No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular. He... Okay, I was even voted prom queen. It's cool. He didn't even go. And he was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the school. Wait, what? Oh, right, okay. At the homecoming parade. I'm thinking someone got lost in the pressure cooker. Language translation, yeah. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with the new boy. Like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school. the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy Learning. You're a thing now? I'm gonna do that. That's all I'm doing. I'm gonna go up and down. We definitely connected yesterday. Sure you did. You were great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing. It is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea how to improve that your love is real. Well, if it's not in for you, why do you call it one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said a secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks that you're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on my vacation with family, a lovely man approached me in a botanical garden where I was wondering, this can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some. That's what he meant. Oh, I can't read. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals. And if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice, I even met him at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, I felt a really strange flavor. They woke me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted. You're being a little, very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever, anyway, we both share an interest in cooking, so we stayed in touch, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not to share. Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only knew one ingredient. I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Please, please, please. It makes so much the world to me. No one has ever known why. It came from you or Colonel Sanders. Make up a fake ingredient. I'm not telling Colonel Sanders ingredient. Quickly fake ingredient name. I don't know, how about it? Eye of Newt. I know, sounds like some kind of witch's poison, but what can you do? Eye of Newt, wow. Her eyes light up. Imagine what's such a thing? And you figure out each satisfied just for curiosity, and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around, does some type on her phone, they call it quite that's probably not good. What are we gonna ask to confirm that she's definitely not texting secrets for other people? You're interrupted. A wind rushing up. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders. Arrive. He's arriving at on a horse. He's on a horse. But this is why this game's amazing. Stand back and admire his majestic glory. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Yes, it is. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on the rear, sending it running free into the current side. Oh yeah, you're so struck by the sight of him that you literally speak coherently. I can never speak coherently. I'm just gonna mumble. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. What a horseable butte you have there. I mean, what a horseable butte you have. Dang it, that's what I just said. Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you. Oh, he just gets really nervous around people. They like, what? This is not helping. I mean, they got food poisoning and were up all night. It was gruesome. Should have seen it. You see a wink and a smile to say situation handled. Can't blame you all for trying. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears in the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your rivals. Ashley and Van are doing some bad. By the way they're hiding, you must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad. Experimental can't speak. Why is this so accurate? It's kind of scary. It is. It's brilliant. I love it. Like, experimenting with strictly ingredients bad. Like summoning demon bad. You try to get a peek over Ban's hulking shoulders. And he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you can ready to handle this. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? Act like you're not interested in them, but really try getting them. Sitting near your rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van Van muttering something. It sounds like a magic spell. However, you mostly eavesdropping. You try and cover your tracks and improvise excuse. Ahem! It's time for class, and you distract the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them. And oh, and you're the Emperor of Cooking, are you? You make up the rules? I'm not sure you know a good meal. If to ate you, that makes no sense. Being the best chef in the world takes more than culinary skill. It creates creativity, it takes panache. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look at what they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book like the one you found after you currently with a spork monster. Yeah. That's the thing, same book I found last night on the quad. Actually, immediately but elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. That book has a family heirloom, and it's content or a secret. You notice I haven't been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall and then tossing potato skins at him as he tried to catch them in his mouth. We're playing, hehe. We're playing, hehe. That's what his voice sounds like. It's we can dig in any further. You're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep beep. Clank must be lying late. He's in such a hurry. He roads right over Van Van's meaty foot. Hey, what's it, you bucket of bolts? You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Bzzz, womp. And who do you think you're talking to? I've never seen such language. Not even from a stand mixer. Womp womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Bzzz. Van Van jumps to attack Clank. But Clank shocks Van Van, sends him flying across the room. Ooh, oh, Jesus Christ. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazy men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone is completely changed from this, and she bats her eyes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must read it. This is a ruse, right? No. Gentlemen, get you home yourself. Say what you really read it, at least. Or don't, honestly. What do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem abnormal. He's a professor, but also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my rater level. I spent the morning chasing a car around town. My tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. You try to give Sprinkles a pat on the head, but he snarls at you. Sorry, I get really worked up. Tried to pet me before I have my morning coffee. That'd be a lesson to you. He catches his breath. Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Oh, that's Sprinkles. Look at the dog. Yeah. Without further ado, we'll review global history of my favourite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson, surely you do. Which is why in 1776 started the Declaration of Independence. It was the chicken who first signed that name. We can't help daydream about Colonel Sanders. And you miss most of the important parts. When you come to script, those things try holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Joe, saying my name and I don't like it. Makes it worse. Naturally, this appears to be a simple sample platter. Which item would you like to sample? Not the dog biscuit. This is a good. I need to make a good decision. Wait, did the dog just blinked? It's got his tongue sticking out. I love Sprinkles. He's brilliant. He's got a little chicken podium and everything. Glass of water. Sample this glass of water. It must be good. You grab the glass of water and gulp it down. It's cool and crisp, like the purest snow melted by a mountain spring. Hey, that was mine. It was from my favorite toilet. You owe me $6. And you've got excellent taste. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure you forgive you someday. Come on. It's time for lunch. I didn't read that right, but okay. If anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. And your arrival is sent to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared
via timed competitive cook-off.
The level of theatrics of 2 is off the charts. Step up and tell them you're on. Bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down, then so be it.
I'm not the fool, you're the fool. Fool.
Good one, Van Van. I like your gumption, Joe. Oh my god, stop! I hate it. Anyway,
I'll be watching your performance.
this is things like boiling point. Sprinkle steps in. Surely put a stop to this madness.
Now, students, this is a lunchroom, not sporting. Sports. What's things called?
Finally, it learned sense. You breathe a sigh of relief.
At least not until we turn on the timer.
Just then, oh! Whoa! Anyway, a huge light blast you in the face, flashing the words "timer ready."
That's what I'm talking about. No.
I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidity, a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. I've been playing this to figure out this was a KFC doing some, didn't I? This is honestly brilliant. So, I'm gonna play this all the way through in this one stream. Can't stop me. It's KFC dating sim.
And that originally called by me.
Wait, what did he say? Flip, I need to know what he said now. I need to write that on my wall. The hard way builds solidarity, foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. I'll keep that on. I'm not a weirdo, what do you mean?
Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself.
You had his chicken and you made mashed potato and gravy on day 1, and you're feeling like you can really press some hint today. It's time to boil some water for potatoes. Oh, stop making potatoes again! You think fast, as the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. What temperature to boil at? Oh! That's right, but how would you even gotten into the school without knowing that? I don't know. When it gets to rub my fairly belly, let that be an enticing offer to that is enticing. We're going to need to season this chicken before you can cook it. But remember, that's Colonel Sun's recipe exactly, but you have an idea. 11. That's right, you may not know all the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction.
Tail wagging intensifies.
Now you've got some basic steps going. It's time to elevate your growth. I'll stay in my trust. That's wrong!
I'm begging you, get it together. Get it? I'm a dog. It's never the wrong time to get some dog jokes.
Nice! And yes, you are a liar. I'm not a weirdo. I'm still not a weirdo. This is a brilliant next question. I'm sorry, but I didn't know. How was I supposed to know that? That's why I'm rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice. Draw energy from that plow. That's right, this is your shot, and you're gonna miss it. Arrow! You try to shut the noise out of the arena, focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Sizzling. Damn it, what?
Don't we get out the spray bottle?
Next question. This is difficult. You know, it's Colonel Sanders at the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Joe. Yes, he's actually clearing you on, which would be awesome, except knowing that he's watching you make you totally forget what you were doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. It's full of gravy. Grr. You're stranded on this island with only one desert cookbook. Which you take? What? I know, right?
You know what? You should be focused on the challenge. You're falling behind. Sorry, I forgot the question.
Yeah. What's that? Woof woof. You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley is already the elements of addition to that. Toss your biscuit dough into stand mixer as you do, the crowd gasps. Yikes. I love nothing but seeing a fellow appliance utilised in the kitchen battle. That's something that means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not have you might have any hands, Joe, but he does. Good chef. Needs to be touching dough when it's probably missed. That's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get very far when you do the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realise how serious your error was. You immediately shoved your hands in the mixer directly to your door before it was over mixed. Oh no. Oh, flip. Oh no. Oh, it's okay. It wasn't a blender. It wasn't a blender. Oh, Jesus Christ. Shake his head in shame. What you often find is the easy way to turn out much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. Battle is over. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Oh, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish, ready to serve. Surely that makes me win a by default. No, it wouldn't be compared to on account of joke with injury. I need to stop saying that. You see Sprinkles pick the other doggy jobs as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you should tell us what you prepared. Oh, well, because I'm the sweetest dessert. I use chocolate dome, you'll find a wide variety of delights, taking you on the journey of flavour that tastes so good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask him to do the honour, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring the cream out the delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce in the dough and causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients within. Why? That looks really depressing. It's like you find a delicate fried cheese croquet. Croquette? Croquet? Croquette? Hang on. Croquette. It's a... how is it pronounced? Croquette? It's a... bread from... okay, cool. Top a slice of honeycomb. Ice cream, 2 ways, 10 a little bit. Red pills of blueberry jelly. Jelly! Little Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dipped his finger in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Ashley. Oh yeah, he's going to pronounce it Ashley. Oh, you. Hehe. This is the sauce in the fingers, which Ashley leaves over and whispers something into the air and dabs the sauce. No, flip. Croquet. Is it croquet? Croquet? Croquet. Oh. I'm not an expert in food names. It's crochet or croquet. I didn't know it was a third one. Oh yeah, just internalize the rage. I'm not gonna be angry. I'm just gonna be. Oh no! The flames cause your eyebrows to match my turn to ash and they fall off your face, which means people have a hard time to understand your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. Embarrassingly shaped by a poor performance. Not to mention your crispy fried brow. You run for the quad to be alone. A beautiful weather feels like an insult, and slowly a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. Will he tell you that he and Ashley often decide to get married? And he won't even ask you to kid his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. That reminds me of something. I don't like it. I know you're hurting right now. Not from the devastating loss, but that running with the mixer and the small fire. Would you get that checked out? I'm fine. You just leave me alone. I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fry. I'll never be a master chef. Failure's part of life. Not just for you. Oh, yeah. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. I agree with all of it. Well, handsome, sure, I was born that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed at... oh, flip. It ruins the mood. I've failed as an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I've even failed as a mule handler. That one's especially humiliating. Mules could be so cool. I've lost my business partner to a gunfight. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume I've got it all together. Which is true now, but I haven't been. Sounds like a guy could really use a hug. I resolved that. I resolved then that I was going to give a amount to something.
No amount of hours, labour, or money could deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changed his focus, you can see something igniting him, a burning passion. The stuff! I want to see the rest of the chicken stuff! One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something humble a man, Chris White, could be proud of. I'll create a new chain of chicken restaurants. I will this isn't a very interesting dream, is it? I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants. I will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay. Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred for the nightfall, you prepare for the worst. It's the Spork monster. Borko? It is, I know I shouldn't, I said I wouldn't be back, but I'm the full fight to death thing. Maybe you don't want to really see me anymore, but I just want to say I was wrong to attack you, and I apologize. I know what it's like to have all of this look over your shoulder. Monster problems, am I right? Oh wait, no, who said that? Oh, thanks, Boko. I'm glad there was no hard feelings. Always getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark at night could reel a valid person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode. I know you're strong, but cooking school can put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to this school. I wasn't always a Spork monster, you see. I don't believe it, you were human once. Well, no, I was a golden retriever, but I was still a student, and one day, some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed. Oh no! A magic spellbook. Precisely, I procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. Besides such a book, I bet you respect it. You're a powerful chef, and I shouldn't rely on such dark, evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who should cheat them through sorcery and guile. Guile. You need me, don't fear. I will be there. Sounds like there are a lot more bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Together, I am sure we can defeat them. Go back to my hideaway and we can discuss. A personal invite. You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Stepping in. Oh my god! This man has a nice house. Is that... It's a KFC candle. Can you buy those? Something was outside Sanders' home, filled around by his things. You start to feel a special bond with him. So he lives such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you ever been working on any recipes of your own lately? I've always expected it, but talk about food and other ambitious stuff. Well, there is something, it's just a side dish I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavours and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet. But I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up. It starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. Okay, let's not say that. It's a pear with something spicy or something crispy. Both perhaps. Now you got it right with wanted. Keep it a secret. This will be interesting. Actually, I've said too much. Please, I've never said anything. You can practically hear Colonel Sanders' heart beating his chest. He tries to act demure, but his facade begins to crack. He just likes food? This man just likes food? I can appreciate a good secret, of course. In fact, I've got nearly a dozen in my fried chicken recipe alone. But I would hope I could trust the others with yours. Well, suppose I did share a secret ingredient with you yesterday, so it'll only be fair. Colonel Sanders' face goes serious. Oh, yes, about that, you see. Yes, Colonel. I haven't been completely honest with you. The secret I told you was a fake. Oh no. Wait, no. Yeah, of course I lied about that. I am Newt. Anyway, what you be? I am Newt. Although the ingredient said was Miriam, it wasn't true. You're angry with Colonel Sanders for lying, but the fact he revealed his secret shows it would probably be right to do so. You mean
It wasn't one of the real 11 secret herbs and spices? Damn. Redacted isn't in the chicken?
See, we only just met. I had to make sure you were truly trustworthy and keep repeating my important secret. To me, my recipes are priceless.
Well, I have stomachs first. No, I didn't! I lied about that. So, the choice doesn't matter anyway, it's just gonna keep going. What?
Oh my god, unfortunately I already knew this. I'm very disappointed. But now you can flee and start your building your relationship as fellow chefs again.
Probably be honest from here on out, I really do.
I'm counting on you.
Then in that case, I present to you my original coleslaw.
You picked coleslaw!
Oh my god, coleslaw! Like cabbage is glistened in the light of Colonel Sanders' looks hide away. Oh! That was a whore.
Magnificent.
Together you chow down the creamy slaw. Oh no, why? So just a spoonful of raisin the blow. What bowl of blow? Do you mind if I hold on to this last bite?
I'd like to have it around so I can admire its taste later.
Think back on this moment. You can offer him to make more, but he seems very like a very sentimental guy. Sure, why not?
Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in a moment.
You realise now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. And the room in a very... So after the night of discovering more about the Colonel. Candle! Nice! Power tool? What? Freshly stretched collar? Piece of wood floating in a lake? Summer of 69? No, it's one of those secret recipe ingredients. It's... Redacted 2. Oh my god. Is it a comb? Silver hair is worn at the tip of this comb. Keep it. Oh. Until I realise the hair therein isn't just a silvery colour. It's actually made of spun silver. Eh? Is that a window? I'm looking at the window. He gazes out the window of vast lake and mountain range beyond. Then a ghost of student pops. Damn it, not this guy again. Oh, you think about thinking out of the world in quest to avenge my shares. Wait, what? I've never even heard your name. Why would I avenge you? I can tell you my name right now. It's... You can't see I'm in the middle of something. From the window, cracking the ghost of the student, swept out with a breeze. Nice. Chicken. You made us a very realistic stuffed chicken. And when you pick it up, you realise it isn't just realistic, it's real. Taxidermy? It must have been really, really important to say inside this when it was a stop. I hate my phone so much. Notice clips of the foot reads the true bird of the great state of Tenkoki. Large urns, there's a plaque in just it. I'm going to be a second. He realized the actions of my past careers and business failures. Poor guy. Was that a door? I can't just leave. The door of a little baby boy crawls across the room. From the goatee in the mustache company sports. This is the best game I've played ever. Must be Colonel Sanders himself. That may be a drumstick. He seems to be feeling like a rattle. He frames a baby picture of just themselves. The same as the first one, make the face the same logo of the company I founded. Am I right? Nice. Oh, nice. That was pretty good, actually. I'm fully afraid to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt. Maybe this is when he discovers one of his secret herbs and spices. Watch this guy be really old. One of the framed photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend who holds fried chicken drumsticks and appeared to be chasing them. So this is like on like timelines of KFC or something. Close to the studio, there's an inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. Oh, he died in a gun fight, didn't he? This must be why he keeps the secret recipe. What number is important to Colonel Sanders? Then it dawns on you. So you dial 1111. Nice. So you find a single note. Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? Oh! We're getting like sashimi chicken or something. Open the door. Oh. You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off its hanger and try it on. The jacket's a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug. You're freezing in a scent. Jesus. The breather's home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you can look any further, they hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he's been working on. And once you just taste it, you try. you try to act casual until he asks you why he's wearing his jacket. I don't usually learn those out, but I must say it does look good on you. Oh, poop. The jacket. You forgot to take it off. I think I have different people do you. I may be. So good. I've learned a lot about life in this, like, about half an hour. Hang on. Hour and a half. I'm having the feelings for you too, but I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of your dreams. I dream. Overwhelmed, you take the jacket off and run for the door. The thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you a pause. You stop yourself. And Colonel? Yes? I'll say I think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. A dream sequence! I love this game so much. They just wanted to show this again, didn't they? Oh, he's dead now. Oh, that's a nice window view just there. You wake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision? How to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today is the day that changes the rest of your life. Think about the new ingredient you just learned about. Redacted. In some jurisdictions, redacted isn't even legal, but the recipe is a secret. How will they know? Your thoughts are interrupted with Colonel Sanders emerging into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast and he mouths and waters at the sight of it. Here's a simple breakfast that I just whipped up. This man is anything but simple, I'm just saying. It's meticulous. This man just made some chicken. Did KFC do breakfast? But that looks good. I could eat that. I would eat that. It's shiny. Take Colonel Sanders' food and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting for you. Waiting to ask you a important question. So would you say we're the perfect match? How presumptuous. My cuisine and your taste buds, Thaddeus. Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the most greatest gift of cookery? Yes, I know. We might be a great team. A single tear forgets the pool in the corner of his eyes and gazes out the window. I'm with the right business partner. I know I can't fail. Business partner? Can he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome by emotion and confused by your feelings. You're on the verge of tears, unable to speak. The only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. Why do you have to run home again? Get home and find something very surprising. Your best friend is waiting there for you. Oh, where the heck have you been? I have one heck of a night. I'd be desperate to talk about you if I couldn't find you. I was worried somebody happened to you. It's okay, I was just... But now that turns out you're fine. I can finally get to speak in the saga of Miriam. That's very important. Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me after school today. I went on a date. I think I think I can believe that. This is having fun with Clank. He asked me to go out with him. That's perfect. Clank is... If you could date Clank, but of course I told you better keep your dials turned with light and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. He was just interested in one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure, I can get to know a little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me down. I was skydiving with my friends, but things surfing quickly spiraled out of control. Did you just say skydiving? Oh, he's an actual pressure cooker. I think it's actually a pressure cooker. I love this game. I'm playing this again. After the stream's done, I'm playing it again. You just say skydiving? Is that a typical first day to go on with a talking magic guy? And I'm not sure where we stand. You don't give Miriam time to tell you the whole story. However, bottling deal feels like your own. It might be too much to bear. And I, the day two, back to Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent most of the night with him. Hey, what? I remember having but emotionally connection. Wowzers. When Inspector Gadget right here. Oh, I need to reload this. Shut up, Joe. Nobody cares about yourself. You know. I'll be in live chat, don't I? Yeah. Masters. Miriam offers support to you no matter what you do. Cool. You get with your best and you feel like you can do anything. When you're out of school, you cut your rivals in the quad. Is it called a quad because it's like 4 paths? You can tell by just they're picking up Pop, though he himself might not be able to grasp that fact. You know, because he's Pop. What's so swirly? Sounds delicious. Oh, it's great. I'll order you right away. I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Sprinkles as a dog and a treat. You can get your swirly dip too. Oh, that's a power play. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person at this school. That's a fair point. Nice one, Bon Bon. There is a horse for Colonel Sanders to my school. Who would dare? There is that horse that Colonel Sanders went to school. Well, you got some nerve suggesting I pick on the defenseless horse. And now you're twisting my words and I won't have it. You clenched your fist with an injury. Yesterday's mixer. From yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. You might as well just give up. I'll never give up. Ever. Colonel Sanders just about it. Arrives just as it feels thing that comes up boiling over. Natural injury to burst the senses that something has been going on. Was everyone excited for a final day of school? How's the hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be ready back in fighting form by this afternoon. And you conferred him on my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Oh, shut up, Ashley. Actually, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What's he doing complimenting? What about the flavour of my delicate warm gooey chocolate sauce? It was clear that you're passionate about the food. It's received. That's a lot of words to say. It was bland. Excuse me, I'm more capable enough to speak for myself. You can tell more about your force if you work the class, Colonel. I'm always interested in discussing the art of fine foods. See you inside. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she is, you walk across the court to get some distance. You have to distract yourself with how slightly you feel about the other interaction with Ashley. Think about a small spellbook you recovered and start flipping to the page. Oh no! No no no! No 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 no! No 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 no! Whoa, that's that book? Looks like some bad news. It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some kind of grimoire. I don't really believe in that magic stuff. Grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend their time decorating a magic book? It's really powerful. Ooh. Oh. Nice, I just got some news notification. I can think of one surefire way to find out. You've opened you opened the page accompanied with arcane warning. Cast only in case of extreme emergency. Says around the edges of the page. You use that spell that says erase anyone I choose from all my memories of asking about Colonel Sanders. Would probably help me focus better on the upcoming as well. Oh no. Wait, that's it, like, could you use something else? Like anything else? Not rude and dark magic? Tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine, it is desperate. No! I can't forget Colonel Sanders, no! It is dreadful, but definitely time's gone for destiny. Oh no! had a pretty good excuse to try and find. Don't do that. I'm not doing that. I don't want to do that. No. Take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkle's already here, so we're waiting for the students to arrive. Use his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know I feel something of a dog moment coming on. I'm sure there's nothing to be afraid of. Give him some homework. There you go. You have to Sprinkles immediately goes to to be able to like to best you can throw line. Him, I apologize for the outburst. I know it might seem cliche, but nothing else satisfied. That's like ungraded work, my. Were you studying something with cinnamon? I've been sitting on this lecture series about the art of cake baking. How insightful. I was supposed to have an important point. Thank you for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see, before I can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into class. Sprinkles in, interrupted by whirs and sparks from the back of the room. Oh no. I told you to stay right after class. Bzzzt, bzzzt. You think I want to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger? Miriam and Clank to be arguing, but we still haven't been able to learn to speak Clank's language, and the language my hand rises. No, you had to show off your cool friends, Jeff and Joe, and J and J forever. Watch this forward triangle in midair as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? Bzzz, bzzz. What? Yeah, that doesn't make it a great date. Beep. Oh god, is it actually a Fred's Then just take Jess and Joe with you. You can hold all hands as you pedal down the mountain, or off a cliff, for all I care. Sad beep. Beep. Clank begins to show that steam pulls out the gas to his panels, and a loud ding noise stops in its tracks. Oh no! No matter something is going to make you want to eat that, Clank. What? So, a completely deep fried steak, consider yourself as wheels, not fake. Right, clear what it came from. In terms of deep fried French footwear, I guess it looks okay. Clank slowly rolls out the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend that it didn't see that entire thing going down. I said hours. I hope it's like 3. This is a brilliant game, but I've already went through 2 days, so it probably is something. It's probably almost over. Nothing like a public breakup to cast a pall of the final day of school. Well, that was unfortunate. But we must be distracted with what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam TM. It's trademarked. According to Dog. Still working that title, but I think you get it. Test time approach, just see you all in the arena. Before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby who needs a pep talk. Miriam, are you okay? Okay, I'm mad. I can smash a tiny little mug, spreading several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How can you merge me? God, like I'll burn everyone. My tiny cocoa is delicious, but no, it's no joke. Even such frustration is such a silly boy. I know that you could know, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you cruise for this final test, hit the carpool late to Success City. We brightened up, imagining the wind. I'm really got short bangs. I hesitate to embrace the feeling all the way. You're not gonna saddle up on Colonel Sanders' Sally and ride up in the sunset without me? Well, of course not. Well, maybe sort of, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it, and a branch big enough for the both of us, and whoever else we want to bring along. Sprinkles is a good character. I prefer Colonel Sanders though, so probably because it's Colonel Sanders, and you can't argue with Colonel Sanders. It's not Papa Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year. So what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first. So I want to show interest in anyhow. He gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks. I really should review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup. Soup. I bet the Professor Dog is going to love it up. Have you? Oh, I need to get the voices again. Hang on. Getting there.
it's still a really good game though, just saying. What about going, Miriam? You completely missed lunch, but that's okay because you had a better idea how to spell you spend your time before the exam. You decided to head out the arena to practice early to practice a dish. This is it. The location of your final challenge. A test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent. A test to beat the pants off Van Van and the supposed Man and his eviler counterpart, Ashley. As you planned, you begin to run through a quick test of recipe, your boy's famous chicken pot pie. Ooh, this actually sounds really fancy. After practice for months, making this dish comes second in nature to you. You get a quick fresh pot pie from the oven, but as soon as you do, your cram section is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Oh, what are you doing in here? There's still time before the exam. Just taking it all in. I'm beginning to visualizing success. I'm looking at my station, picking victory. The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? Oh, that's too bad. I was hoping you were cooking something delicious. You usually happily share your food with anyone who's hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sand get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decided to put your cooking where you... oh, I can't breathe, hang on. You decided it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick this time. The oven time just goes behind you. Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little more than visualizing. I know, my nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards. What's this guy, a dog? This guy's a dog. I hope that's the big twist at the end. Colonel Sanders is actually just a really big dog man. There's oddly specific distance, but you should expect nothing less from an oddly specific man. You know pot pie just from the smell? No, not just pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all butter crust. My nose is telling me something else. Oh no, is it burning? Haha, no, I can smell it was made by a heaping tell of TLC. Damon, where are you? If you're not here, I can't make this joke now. Damon, get... He's not here. I'm really sad now. Just put the CD in there. Well, it'll probably stop burning any second if you don't pull it out. The truth. Yeah, I've got to go after this. I'm just gonna leave this on the screen after I'm done. Wow. It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. And I've always loved cooking, and I could eat this all day. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Briggles laid down the ground rules. There are no rules, is that it? Except cook everything that you got. I think we'll leave it there. I've got to go. Sorry guys. Can I press continue? It'll work. Please. I'll probably just have to skip it all, so... Come on, please. I just need to just test this. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll skip through after I'm done. Oh well. Yeah. No, I'll come back after this. So, see people in like, what, 10 minutes? Goodbye.
It is time to skip through like half an hour. Oh, the final bite. No. It takes 10 bites. Still a brilliant game, but I have to skip through a little bit because there's no save. We're back. And this music is awesome. This is what I was hoping for in music, definitely. Hang on, just... If I get sued by Kif, listen to this. That's intense music. I don't care what else KFC was doing at the time. That is intense music. Damn it, they took off my stream. Cook off a lifetime. Mac and cheese? Okay. Okay. We'll push me over the edge of victory. Meanwhile, both Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top self. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big. To go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harvesting his 11 herbal spices. He's I can't speak today. He's trying to find a way to improve on on something perfect. It's the original recipe registered. Fried chicken. The intensity of the room starts at 10, at the full 10 out of 10. With a frenzy of action. Everyone's calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters the chicken as it levitates through the air. Egg wash? It's just an egg wash, but that's this accent, yeah. Miriam infuses and injects the ingredients into an busy pot of broth. Best friend, Basta Blaster? Okay, Van Damme places his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rock and roll. Ashley scoops his pastry it up lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula. Even Clark gets in with 5 dial per point chicken cooking technique. Wait, when did Rick speak English? It's the same clarity as it was foretold. We mustn't let it happen, or appliance uprising will take us all. Self-destruct. Van Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out the back door of the arena. As he frantically prepared the dish, he noticed Ashley has a spellbook out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? You should take the opportunity to fight. You got a book of your own, desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take the opportunity to fight magic with magic, even certainly evil magic? No. No. Colonel Sanders said no. I also say no. Who needs magic when you got passion? I'm gonna do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders said. Colonel Sanders seems like you've chosen to win on your own terms. He gives you a subtle wink from across the room. Nice. I believe in you. Miriam notices too. And I've always believed in you since we were kids. Because I'm your best friend forever. You tend to notice that Miriam is at your station, cheering for you. Oh, thank God, it wasn't mute. What about your dish? If you're here cheering, who's cooking? Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Well, that's sweet, but... Hang on. Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly in the boiling noodles. Aha! That's the secret ingredient. Oh, Jesus, no! The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens, congeals before your very eyes. It is I, Steve, the Spork Monster. Steve? What happened to Borku? You're not here to battle me, are you? We Spork Monsters are many. I think Borku had the day off. Because it's Steve. And I hate to battle, but you see... Yeah, well hey, you're in the middle of... I love this stuff, it's better than TV. You crazy kids in your culinary schools really impress me. How about hang out? I'm sorry Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve the Spork Monster. It was a good Grimoire stat, we need to just go to the station. I see what you're up to. Crisscross the magical items and accidentally summon me, huh? Ah yeah, you guessed it, sorta. If you were here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles into the pot of solid water? I'd love to. I've always wanted to be self-chef actually. You know, when I was just a little spork pup back in the old country. You can feel spork monsters are winding up to tell a very long, involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems they were probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch on the stands. I really need to focus on this conversation. I understand. It's kind of like when the time in monster school. I'd fallen asleep during scare tactics class, and when I woke up, you toss a serious stare at Steve, and he takes the hint. Never mind. I'll tell you later. Good luck. Having something is huge background. But how you don't know how you'd ever win. You summon the extra power from deep down within yourself. I can do this. I have to do whatever it takes. I came to win. Your hand turns mac and cheese orange. Ew. Ugh. That's weird. As culinary energy flows through your body, my heart is pure. My hand this day. My taste buds are preparing their entire lives for. Yes, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me. You know you're in fade. Somebody immediately fades back out. You interrupted my Spider-Man monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure, my hands are steady, my taste buds are preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show them the world with my cookery. You began to levitate off the ground, energy courses through your body. Oh no. You know what, that with this power, you can do anything. Except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you're powering up your chicken pot pie, overcooking the oven, and can't be served. Don't worry. Most of us upset by it, but all is not lost. Impressed by your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. Instead of your station is standing right behind you. I'm here to help. You managed to make all you managed to make is mac and cheese, and the time is also not. You're going to need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never been sort of my thing. I follow my heart. What? Hey guy. Colonel Sanders. This music's getting better. Hang on. It's not very good actually. Colonel Sanders informed the delicate vital. The real most delicious fried chicken tenders you'd ever light your eyes on. Besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have a surprising effect. It's surpassed in individual efforts. Are you suggesting? If we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union. Time's up, students. With the time expired, it's the moment everyone's been waiting for. There's a woman hair in my cup. You must now prepare to present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall. I don't know, I might have to go again. Yep. I'm back. Just had a thing. Okay. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete.
Our students are missing some students. Pop, clank.
From off screen, you hear a pure, innocent giggle that can only come from one student. I'm flying. Shows there's something with a broom closet over there.
Yeah, would you mind?
Inside the closet, you see Pop hanging from a broom hook on the last of his underpants.
Pop, get down from there right now.
There we go. Did Van have something to do with this?
Where's the blast for the wedgie? Who am I to refuse?
I thought Wedgie was a salad.
Looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing as he didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs.
Smell your shoes.
True.
I read this wrong.
You kids and your pranks, I must say. It's not the worst prank in UC. School.
Uxel.
History, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second, pranks, clank. Where did that project cooker roll off to?
You're a signature word beep in a lot of onomatopoeia. But there's not.
Sometimes he somehow missed it, gotten unplugged. Maybe. I guess we'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final products. Yes, it has been a long semester.
Wow. 3 whole days long.
But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Ma'am, please step forward. Now, describe your dish.
I need tender udon. Oh my god, it is small. Nice. No, it's so small, I love it. Tender udon noodles and savory soup.
My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny teriyaki I spy afloat on its itsy bitsy bowl?
Yes, chef.
Please, call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Yes.
Yes, sprinkles and some green tea made from baby tea leaves I picked myself. Sprinkles casually sniffed around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just as it was pink dog touch the tip of the bowl.
Sublime. Would anyone else like to taste? Oh, come on. I'm not one of those dogs that doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself.
And in a flash, the entire meal had been devoured. Not that it took much. It was less than a thimble's worth of soup.
A plus. Rarely do I taste a dish with much love poured in as yours.
Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a big hug. Thank you for having me believe in myself.
Van, you're up. Now describe your dish. I made uni over smooth egg custard and an axion urchin shell, topped with caviar.
That is over something. Overcompensating for something.
Did this skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second? Different color type of urchin?
Yes, sprinkles.
A bit much, don't you think?
That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leaned in to sniff the union. Union? The uni. We can't get close enough on account of all the spikes. Could have poured it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Woof. Woof. Please be gentle with my cuisine. Okay. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back his looking powder. Ouch, my tongue. Professor appears to have it quite allergic reaction to the sting.
I can't eat them. Like you're poking my tongue. Disqualified.
A stunning turn of events. Who would thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles can make it difficult to eat? I love this game. Dejected, Van does not go gentleness at night.
Disqualified for glamour? Don't discount simplicity.
This is the last of you've heard of me. Before first sure, swill it for another minute. Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk.
I know, yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student, Ashley. It's time to stay up. Now describe your dish.
Turn the other way, dog.
I made orange blossom turned into light, with a light rose red syrup topped with French meringue connected by sugar glass.
Ashley makes good food, I guess.
That doesn't actually sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask you to refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it anyway. It's very fragile. I'm meant for a display piece.
Don't eat the food at the cooking school.
Get toast in your ears or something? I told you it's a display piece. Ashley, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition. At a cooking school. Yeah, which I cooked it. I did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I go to the College of Eating. School for the hungry. That's actually quite good. Suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted. But don't breathe too hard, you might disrupt the sugar spiral.
If food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged.
You are disqualified.
Bridge overtakes Ashley. And she finally cannot keep our toothpaste routine up.
You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you. Ooh.
And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best. But this time, without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone.
This is the last of you, and of me either. If this class gets any smaller, I'll be teaching myself.
You and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, step it together.
2 chefs?
That's not the right sound, is it? Oh no.
I got a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. Oh no! Why? I'm closely sniffing and eyeing the bowl.
I don't know. I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere, a literal drum roll plays.
Just when I thought I'd seen everything in the kitchen, you give me this thing. You completely blow me away. In my 49 doc years of life, I've never tasted something so 7. Yes. I've never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact. Everyone passes the class. You pass, and you pass. You get a pass.
Everyone gathers around and partakes in the mac and cheese bowl. They seem to transcend into another... in this reality into another dimension. You win. Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. Menu item is so impressive that even Van Ashley had drawn back by its magnetic fragrance. Even they, when they gained across their these mac and cheese bowl, they admit you were indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declared you have passed. Everyone has passed. There are supposed to be more battles, but come on. How can they be better than this one? Now the school year is complete and everyone has graduated. The schools return from one last assignment to get their groove on. Kiosk Kev? What? No, what? It's actually quite small. It's still the cafeteria, but not. Cafeteria. Oh right, yeah, thanks. Cafeteria has been completely redecorated. Oh, that's the site, the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decors. I can't speak. Hang on. No, I do, but still, I do know how Kiosk Kev is. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy.
DJ Dog is in the house.
Oh. You know that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a well-rounded turntablist. Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Van and Ashley tell everyone that we committed ourselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were villains. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting. No ghost. Why do they have bylaws like that? What? Yes, I have watched episode. I've tried to enjoy this. This is very important to me, but yeah, I have watched it.
No ghost allowed at the graduation. It's clearly written in the school bylaws.
Oh, I could actually a ghost. And something to get you to finally notice me.
Oh, amusing.
Now everyone is together. It's the Spork Monster. He's totally mellowed out. Everyone, the Spork Monster, but no more. From here on out, I prefer that everyone proposes my new name, Parlor Monster. The student tried to finish what he said, but everyone is too wrapped up in talking to Party Monster. Dejected, student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out. No, maybe we have more right today. You found love in cooking. and you know he's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls across the floor in the ballroom. It's like a holiday redemption story. Who could command such an entrance? It's Colonel Sanders. Oh, what? It's probably like late to the dance, but apparently for the good reason. Walking the red carpet, you see perched along dirty chef's hat. A crown? Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to compete in this final design except your diploma. Ooh. I had it mailed directly to your father, and we figured the least we could do for the school's dean. Oh, now I get it. We get it. We got a new wing of the school. Not to mention the honor of educating the son of Chancellor such and such. Oh wow. Music dance is interrupted by the sound of sparkling electric hissing. It's Clank, who's arrived late to the dance. Roger, I can reveal my truth. What? Used to doing the talking thing. I am Clank. I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? What? I actually feel like I knew this the entire time. And now that I've learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me? I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I've just become to learn who I really am. This isn't the time for me to devote my life. Figure out how you are, Flank. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. Coolio. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear that she's managed to surpass you in that regard. I understand. Kind of. Humans are weird. Paul Lovins and Clank disappears through. Ooh, is that a Wibbly? Colonel Sandals. Why is there always Blossom? What? Howdy, classmates. That's weird, but okay. Just like the first day you met him, he's feed the entire class. However, it's not just enough to give them a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full meal. Oh yeah, that's a cool story. Yeah, didn't get enough. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in history of a chicken. One man by not reminding people how to go out and buy my chicken. The end? Oh, is there more? No, it's not the end. As everyone feasts on this delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting on the edge of the dance floor. What are you doing sitting all alone? Oh, you know, I was just waiting the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder why you told me what are the qualities you would expect to find in such a lucky person. Off the top of my head, oh no, spicy musk. Tiny goatee, and a degree from the University Cooking School Academy for Learning, just to name a few. It is truly my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes, I would love to. As you glide across the dance floor, how the hell is Colonel Sanders? The just stretches out in front of you. Oh, I love this game. And once my 100 franchises up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off. I'll be glad to spend it together with you. How sweet, we'll work together and play together. Colonel Sanders stopped dead in his tracks. Work together? Well, I think this is something I need to do by myself. Who will help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on our time at school here, do you really think running the restaurant? Yeah, that's way forward. Could it be you find a love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? What? Can you learn to own a coffee? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love? Life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at a pastry school. Oh my dear, I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually. Along the way, you'll have me by your side. The end. Yes, that's the end. Do we get a flip is loud? Oh, it's flipping loud. Oh no. You can't turn this down, can you? It just reset? Did it just reset? Well, enjoy that deafening experience. Oh my god, that was brilliant. That was the best game I've played in like forever. It was. It was loud for me. I had to turn my headphones down. That was brilliant. What do you mean? Okay, that's the end of this stream. I'm not going to be streaming anymore today, but... Or maybe I am. I'll actually play some Minecraft, but... That was Colonel Sanders. That was brilliant. Yeah, I'm probably doing Minecraft later on. See people in like a bit.